And nowadays, it's like love marriage is a lot of divorce also.
So divorces, they're allowed
also,
here
now. Yes, now allowed.
Can I ask you a question? Because we know all about the arranged marriages. It's not only here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
all over the world.
All over the world.
Before 50 years back.
Before.
Yeah.
What do you think happiness was then for them in that kind of family? You know, you had sex, you had kids, the children, but what was happiness then? Welcome to the Doctrine of Happiness. I am Natasha Lohjavardi on a global journey to uncover what it really means to live in happiness, empowerment, and authenticity across all areas of life, both in business and private moments. From vibrant cities to remote sanctuary, I'm meeting people from diverse backgrounds to explore how culture, beliefs, spirituality, gender diversity, and even sexuality shape their understanding of fulfillment and happiness. Together, we dive into the thought form and values that drive their choices, sharing stories and challenge, inspire, and uplift. With the help of a groundbreaking algorithm, we will relieve not only the happiness people are aware of, but also the hidden pieces in their blind spot. This journey goes beyond the surface to reveal the truth that connects us all. Join me as we redefine happiness, fulfillment across cultures and lives.
Namaste. Actually, I'm 𝐾𝐭 Pahari. I'm running a Utopia Garden in Lakeside. And it's so great to see you guys as well.
Namaste. Thank you for having us. It's really nice to be here.
Nice to meet you also.
So we are here at your restaurant. And the reason that I asked you to be a part of our podcast and videocast, it was actually the first week when we came to Pokhara at the lakeside looking for a massage place.
Right.
And then we went by your, the very...
Jiva.
Yeah. and we look at each other and say, we have to go in there.
Right.
And your place is just hidden.
Right.
And you call it 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐿 Garden.
Exactly.
Yeah. And somehow we got so busy and we forgot about it.
Right.
And your place just came up on what you call it,
Google or
when we Google.
Okay.
And you had like the top rating, and we came here. And the first thing we noticed, it was the love and the warmness and happiness. It's like you have created the paradise. Your employee, they are happy, and the place, and you are so happy.
Thank you. And I'm so glad that you made it second time to us.
Yeah.
And we talk about broadcasting something. And thanks to my team, they really did a great job to do that. All people come back to us, and I'm so glad to have you back again.
Thank you.
And I would love to give you my little bit of information what I know about Pokhara and our family as well.
Thank you.
Pokhara was like, when I was a child, as I tell you, it was a so beautiful place. It was like, there was no car. There was no car when I was till 9 years old. There was the first cycle I had it. My dad bought me one cycle when I was 9 years old. And there was no road to drive around. There was only one small road, the King Palace to airport.
Wow.
And we were, this whole place was empty. We were used to farm this land before I do the restaurant. But now there was a free land, nobody cultivates. So there was a football ground. So our only one place to do cycling was the place. I learned from there, and then it was a different places that time. It was so beautiful then, but its development is happening. You can't stop. So still now very beautiful. Our culture, everything. People are really honest in a way, and there are everywhere good and bad people, but most of our people are really helpful and, so kind. And, I love Pokhara very much.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I was born in this family in this land. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, I'm so glad I told you about a restaurant. It was not my dream or anything, but it's become a dream now. because
really,
now because I'm offering my people whom I'm working with now. They're so beautiful, and I'm supporting a couple of families that they got a job here, so they can already, it makes me a really positive feeling at the moment.
But yeah, that's nice.
I'm trying to treat. I'm a working class boss. Not like I'm a boss. I see some work, get the money. This is not my way. I'm creating my job. I'm engaged as well. So
it's a family business.
Exactly.
I think you told me that the first day we were here, and you had a family business here.
At some difficult times as well, but the team by now they really work with their heart,
Yeah.
And this is so beautiful. I'm so lucky to find these people. And
we have noticed they look really happy, and they are like part of something here.
Exactly.
It's not like they are at work. It's like they are part of the family.
Exactly.
But that's your DNA here in Nepal, being a family and being a society.
Exactly. And
so how's your cultural, the family structure?
Myself, I come from Brahmin family, which is a really tough caste at that time. And actually, I tell you one thing from Pokhara. We are now 700 years is our history. We are in Pokhara.
Wow.
And the story, what we know about it is like that time, one of our granddad, 700 years back, he was a priest.
Wow.
Yeah? And in Nepal, that time, we have 22 different states. 22 different kings in this Nepal that time.
Yeah.
Before it would get united. And so my granddad was that time, he was invited from the king here. He was a king palace up there. It's called 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭. And so he was invited from king to do his priest. So how he came from that far, and later on he kept all this land for us.
Yeah.
Even this long time generation, we still have something to do.
Yeah.
So, and so then from then on, the Pokhara lakeside was how to say in English. We were they built up the house. Long time ago, people don't want to live here because they think it's too hot, and like sometimes people get fever, like this. And all people that time used to live in the hillside.
Hillside,
the kingdoms were already hillside also.
Yeah.
And then watching this great place, and my grandpa occupied that place and bring his friends and some more other families. And so there's a lot of history about our coming here. And there are also a lot of different castes as well, And we have in our culture, very important is to have a guru. Like not a guru is a teacher. It could be guru also, but not the teacher. It's just a special caste we have. There's a caste, and kind of caste. We have one caste, we have to really respect them, and we get respected from other castes. So this was a respectful caste, And of course, the caste was not really a good thing for me, myself. I never did a caste that you have to be a caste there. That was the system that time.
Yeah.
And now we want things to change also in a caste like this. But it's just sometimes not only we give a chance to change them, we give them a chance to change. They have to change and come with us also,
Yeah, change your call, come over with us.
We young guys now, no problem. Like in Nepal, Brahmin actually, they're mostly vegetarian. My granddad was vegetarian, but we started eating a little bit of meat later on.
Yeah.
And then my kids eat also buff, which is not allowed with our family. But I say, if you like it, no problem. So we don't stop things like this. No. We want they be good.
But how, the food when you eat here, you have, it's like you get happy when you eat your food.
Exactly.
So what you eat, what you are, and it's actually part of your culture. We love Nepalese food.
Yeah, we Nepalese are dying for dal bhat. Every day, like I don't mind eating 3 times a day even now.
Yeah.
I'm so much.
We have got a lot of tablets.
With dal bhat.
Yeah.
And at home, the dal bhat we prepare is like, the rice, of course, every day, but the lentil and the curries are different every day. So and then we are like, every time we're very satisfied.
So the food is part of what makes you
happy as well.
Here.
Exactly.
So you told us a very nice and warm story about your family. You know, when your mom, she was
very young.
Yeah.
My grandmom, I told you, she was 6 years old when she leave her parent house and come to my grandpapa's house.
She was married off.
She is married off already.
Yeah.
But
wow.
She would not even recognize 16 years. Let's say 6 years, how we can remember. So
yeah.
Then she was, they lived together.
Yeah.
And when it was like, and then she knows that's her house.
Yeah.
And then she goes to her parent house there. And where I bow my heel now, I told you, that's where my grandmama was born. The place where I born now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was not far to go.
They are close all. Yeah.
And there was a lot of other families related also, not only like my granny. There is my granny's aunt, maybe also with the other, my aunt. So they were like, very much together also. And there was arranged by that way.
That way. So there is still arranged marriages today.
No, nowadays is like, still arranged marriage, but, there is many love marriage happening too.
People like you that thinks that we need change.
Exactly.
We need freedom.
Not about change, but if you are in love, that time was different, like that time, the culture barrier there was, and you were very strict. You don't think about, you loved. Love is not only you got together or something. Love is what you expect about it. But the thing is that is love. That time we were not open to get a love there. It was different. There was not only sexual or make a friendship with. Arrange was very strong then. But nowadays,
what is
now is the
love
school,
in that?
No. Like love is, you can, you have a love. The defining of love is your respect to somebody, your family, sister, everybody.
Yeah.
But that time, the love marriage was not happening that time. Don't know why, but normally, because this was a different atmosphere that.
So but it was more practical.
More practical.
Yeah.
But now, later on, before the girls doesn't go to school so much.
Yeah.
But now the girl goes to school, boy goes to school, they meet each other, they spend their time somewhere.
Yeah.
They go drive somewhere. So they start getting love. And so now they in love, they stay. Some parents are still difficult on their relationship also, even now. But now the love marriages are going good, happening much.
Yeah.
But one shit part is like, sometimes you with your love, you dream a lot, you plan too much to things.
Yeah.
And the things doesn't happen. And then sometimes you split also.
Yeah.
That's arrange. You have a similar lifestyle. And nowadays it's like love marriage is a lot of divorce also.
So divorces they're allowed here
now allowed.
Can I ask you a question? Because we know all about the arranged marriages. It's not only here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
all over the world.
All over the world.
Before 50 years back.
Before.
Yeah.
What do you think happiness was then for them in that kind of family? You had sex, you had kids, the children, but what was happiness then?
No, I feel like like now what are the definition of happiness is like that time people are living always together, work together, see every day. And you are like, nowadays in Europe, even Nepal, the father is working somewhere, the mother have a different job, so they don't see each other very much also. But they're, they're sacrificing their lifestyle for the kids or something, for the kids. But before, when we was young, like my mom and dad, they don't live anywhere alone. They go somewhere, they go together, that time we go.
So it was a co-living.
Living in the joint family.
Everybody.
Joint family. And then everybody take care of each other.
Yeah.
And sometimes they go for, we go tour. That time the world people used to go tour, pilgrimage tours.
But scientifically, it have been proven that the joint family, we have older people a lot happier.
Exactly.
And younger people a lot happier.
Happier too,
because in Denmark, if we don't have time.
Right.
As you are saying, we are very busy. The wife is working, and it's one of the reasons we are selling all of our things from Denmark and say we want a simpler life.
Exactly.
So the happiness, it comes sometimes with a price you have to pay.
Right.
I remember when we were sitting downstairs, you say, I give freedom to my children to choose.
Yes, exactly.
So freedom is in freedom. We have some kind of happiness. Maybe it's a key. One of the keys.
No, it's freedom is okay. Freedom is good, but sometimes you have to also tell your, my opinion, my experience of being a dad. We give them love. First thing is love, and the freedom. You know, only freedom is they could take some anyways.
So freedom with
freedom
love.
is not with the love, and you teach them everything not to harm. You know, many people try to many people they try to hide things with their children. Don't do that. My feeling.
No.
Be open to them. Tell anything what is there. This is also a good chance for them to see and learn things. We have to teach them. No. And so like when you give a freedom to them, not only they can maybe go longer way somewhere. No. To live together with love. And they makes them like, suppose I don't drink alcohol now many years. Like I give up 1998. My children, they're not on alcohol automatically. You know, like I have a friend, some people come from the USA and my son's friends. And they are for me here to drink. And I know you drink, I'm fine. You know? I drink with tea or something. But they say, oh, okay, your son, they also don't drink. He drink a little bit for company, but he doesn't. That he learned different. I never tell him the bad thing about it, but it's his freedom to take.
To do.
But you see, I didn't do it, so he didn't do it. So that's okay also, you know. Sometimes the expressions are like, you have to teach your children how to survive, how to live also.
Absolutely, I agree.
And that if you really give them a good, positive way. I always think in many things positive.
Because there is an aspect, you know, in surviving. At the end of it, you will feel happy when you succeed. Somehow you will survive through, you know, the bad time. And when you are in the bad time, you can say, yay, it's very happy. I'm bleeding here because I don't have customer, but but at the other side, there's always an end. Every start has an end. It will always be a feeling of happiness. Maybe it's not a good thing at the other side, but as the matter of fact that it's done, finished, it's the, you know, it's a relief feeling of happiness as well.
If something happened, you're doing and if you really get succeed or something like. You're happy, but some people are overconfident and happy, too much happy. You know, like the happy is like a level. You know, sometimes many of my friends say, "𝐶𝐭, you don't angry." I say, you know, I don't get angry. You know, things.
No.
Even somebody do mistake, I say, oh, it happens.
It happens.
So I didn't get it. Somebody try to make maybe something. I don't go like this. I say, boys, it's okay, but no. So this is my life, and I'm happy about it. That's happiness. And you try to find happiness to other also. Don't look yourself. Happiness, you know?
You get happy.
Yes, you're happy.
When
happy.
I come here, I see you smiling and you are happy, then you make me happy. So it's like the energy exchange.
Energy exchange, exactly.
That if you are sad, maybe you are one day because there is something happen, then we have the energy difference, you know, the exchange energy between us, it's different. So,
and I like long ago, like when I told you my dad has a guest house then, and I used to work myself alone. There was 7 rooms only. I look after guests. I clean the room. I clean the time we have no washing machine. I help. I like to do things like this. I always want to keep busy myself. And I also met some strange people there, you know, like they really don't want to talk to you. Sometimes I go there, why are you here? Like this, you know, they're not a little bit negative in a way. And these people afterward, they become my good friend also. Because they'll say, okay, then I don't have to come. Do my job, please. You know, there's a water supply. You need water in the tank, clean the garden for me, everything, and I don't want to bother you. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you, but this is my job I'm doing. And later on, they start understanding. Now they're my good friends also. You know, so this is some people are born happy. You know, they become born happy. I think I'm born happy. But some people don't want to talk. I don't think they're sad, but they don't want to express their.
They don't express their feelings.
To somebody else.
But it's again the energy you have.
Exactly.
You have to learn to express it. But you can. I think when our parents help us to manage through bad times and good times, then we learn how to express our emotions and feelings, and then we can always be happy, even though there's a problem somewhere, because you know it's okay. You told me about, going from house to house. It was, you could go through.
Yeah, through. And there's a community house, Like that time we had like 10 houses in one row. And then there's one whole compound. There's a big big free land.
Yeah.
They used to cultivate something there anyway. So like, suppose now you see the 15th street, and there's 16th street. And this was one whole compound, and there was now the road is there, but before it was a path only. So they make it a road a little bigger, the path,
Yeah.
And then there was, now everybody have a whole compound, many guest house, but that time it's fully cultivated, fully food. And a lot of cattle we had, like many people have a lot of goats, buffalo, to plow ox.
Yeah.
So that's how we do, and we leave it every day. There's a work to do for everybody, and we were plowing the field with the ox to get some of our crops. I knew how to plow. I learned how to plow also.
I
learned how to do a farming, how to clean the field, how to make I know there's like the field we have, and there is small terraces. There's always white, so that you have to put it to keep the water going there. So all this was kind of art. So I knew how to do that.
Yeah.
Because I learned it because I like it. Many of my friends that time was like, they said, "Oh, you come from good family and you work hard." I said, "This is not work. I'm not working hard. I'm doing my exercise, guys." And my friends were not happy, always blaming their parents.
You know what? When I was living in Persian, when I was a child, I loved going to our housekeepers. They had a room downstairs, and I would go to their bed, and I loved the vibe.
Yeah.
I'm lying with her, read books, and people ask me, "What are you doing there? You're coming from a good family."
Yeah.
I couldn't understand how they could say something like that because we are all human.
Exactly.
So the story you told me about, you can just go through the houses and say, "Hello, uncle."
Yeah, we were living one community, one full community,
it's again
one house.
Freedom.
Exactly,
it's a feel of freedom somehow.
Exactly.
And everybody has a cow here somehow.
A cow and the cow, and sometimes like the cow. Sometimes my boy, friends, they're also naughty. They have a hard time with their parent because they're only alcohol. But Papa's so beautiful, Papa, all the times.
Yeah.
But once alcohol, they couldn't take it.
Yeah.
Many of them. So there was a violence in the evening and shouted, and only a house of us is like, "Uncle, Mama, you can't." So my mother always prepare something in the night, like popcorn or something. So we already have our meal. At my home was a different system. Papa, have to eat, but always mom feed me first. And my dad never drink. He's always love with my mom.
Yeah.
And, my mom, I never see my mom and dad, they fight each other ever.
No.
They work each other. My mom has a huge respect for that and so on.
Oh, that's nice.
So I was lucky to go and did that kind of culture.
Yeah. And
my dad always told me also, like, "𝐶𝐭, please, anything can happen in your life. But honesty is very important, and don't try to put your hand down.
No.
Try to give. You get it back later."
I believed in that concept. I actually have like a quote about it: to give for receive. And it's so important to understand the mechanism in that energy instead of expecting to give me all the time.
Exactly.
And there's a happiness in that.
Yeah.
The feeling of
that's
giving,
happiness,
that's really happiness.
That's happiness. And also like now, I sacrificed a lot of things for this business now. It was not my dream, and now I feel like they're my family also.
Yeah.
I stay with them there. I have very good friends also with me here.
Yeah.
We are very close for many years. They're my best friends here also. And we have some very good times together. Sometimes we do some activities together. We do a small tour somewhere or something. And in the morning, we go to a coffee shop, and I'm not into coffee, but they drink coffee. I drink tea with them. So we'll always, if we necessary to have something, they will support each other.
Oh, nice.
Through this business, I know a lot of other people.
So this business somehow making a big, it's like creating happiness. I think you told me it's your concept to make people happy. When I told you I was going around the world and I'm going to interview people about happiness, your first comment was, That's actually our concept here.
Exactly. No, because like when I try to do my best to give. I always, when I do analysis to people, I always put myself first. I never think I'm a boss here. I always think if I'm a customer here.
So that's your.
This is my goal,
Yeah.
and I also tell my chefs and everybody, please, please, please. We want to give best, and you also create it's your job, it's your restaurant also. I'm an investor, but we have a similar right, everybody. But your karma also, if you do, I believe in God, they also believe in God. I say, if you do good karma, it will go good for your family,
Yeah.
So please just make it right way, And also my chef.
And that's a good question. That was actually my next question is how much the happiness we actually see here and we feel here. We can see it on the people on the street. And, there was a festival and it was like, whoa, people, they were really gathering and partying and dancing. And you are doing it like many days in the road.
Right.
And I know, you the religion is a big part of the culture here.
Exactly.
So, the context of happiness, how much of it is it because of your beliefs or like, your religion?
Really, because I don't go so much in a religion. I'm automatically I born in a Hindu family, and I don't need to change, and I respect our God and so.
Yeah.
And we also live very respectfully each other. Now the thing is very much changing, even though, but like there was in Nepal, 80% of Hinduism.
Yeah.
And like 5% of Buddhism and 15% of Muslim also, So we're living together. We greet each other, we have
co-living again.
Really living together in the culture.
Yeah.
Now the Christianity is coming more and more, and people try to change their relationship, but without knowing, dominating something else. But I'm not into religion. I'm sure I don't even know. I'm really happy. I believe in God. I believe in every God.
Yeah.
Good karma. But the religion thing is I'm not into. I don't know much about my religion too. I didn't study about it too much also.
I don't know either.
And I don't want to learn also.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is that nowadays this culture now, the singing and dancing culture, because now this is a brother and sisters festival in a way. They give a tika. Diwali was there was one king, there was difficult times in the country, and they it's just kind of winning. They were winning somehow, so making this it was how to say is like it was a ceremony, a happy ceremony.
Yeah.
And then one king his name is Bali, and he tried to create a happy life to people. And there was brother and sister. They were living difficult way, and they make it together. And it's now. I was also dancer. I was dancer for many years.
Really?
Yeah, I was a dancer. We did this program before.
Oh wow!
When I was 30 years back, I used to dance. I was a good dancer for folk.
So all the people dancing on the street, they are dancers?
They're also, they are very good dancers. The new songs, I don't know, because to dance, you need to follow all the songs. The old songs I know very well, but the old new songs I don't know. And but like this is for go to give a bless to every house. Lakshmi is a god, and then we always go, Lakshmi, send me there to great vibe at your place. So they giving a bless with their dance and take the negative energy away from the place. That is how we believe, And now it's a bit changed also, because this is things change. Before we do everything live. All the drums, everything we do live. But nowadays they play on the stereo.
Yeah, it was so many big. I never seen so many big what you call speakers, and they were like, that's true.
It's much more easier and
difficult.
But it's still nice. This is a good part. We like to. We don't have any culture. We don't. We're not there. We're not Nepali. I'm not saying about religion. Culture is our very strong thing also.
So the culture is more than religion.
That makes you together.
Yeah.
It makes you very much together.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are not speaking each other in the families also. This tika or the festival it makes them together.
Yeah.
Where they don't even talk each other, but they forget everything and they go to get a bless, and after that they start talking, and that brings you back to normal.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
If
so
there's a conflict or anything.
There is
It's
conflict.
like Christmas in Denmark, and you have to...
Exactly, yeah. And we, how we do it, the sign, the tika is like, we go to every Walrus, our family Walrus, you know.
The tika is the red thing you put on your...
red 7 tikas is given by sister. This is the sister. Diwali is to make united sister and brothers.
Yeah.
This is the festival. But I'm talking about the sign.
Yeah.
Where this red tika, forehead.
In your forehead, yeah.
Some corn thing. Yeah, this was... to make it everybody together. We go every family.
Yeah.
Every oldest you go.
Yeah.
You don't go to younger, you go to oldest to take the blade.
Yeah. I was trying to explain to the audience that when you say tika is the red thing or color thing that they put on the forehead.
Yeah.
So if you would see one thing that makes your business, your family, your culture, and the whole Nepal, that presents the happiness in all of it, like a red thread, you know, what would it be?
No, my opinion is like, of course, I'm involved with this thing now. I want to keep my family, these are family too, and my family are happy, to keep happy also. We learn to live happy from the nature also, and we're trying our best. My wife is such a positive person. Give me such a freedom and such everything, and it's just like, it touched my heart, you know, like that. Yeah, so that's how we learn, and the kids learn from that way also. Every time peacefully, they have everything what they needed also. Not not like big thing, you know. Very small thing makes them happy also, and make them things to do. But normally now, what my definition of happiness is like when I'm here, I'm working hard also here, but I don't think that is I'm working hard. I'm doing exercise and I'm creating my job, and I know international people here also, and I'm so happy that the people are happy to come back to me again and again, because I believe that is my achievement, that or maybe I did it nice way, but I'm not done it. I'm gonna do better every time.
So for you, creating happiness, it's happiness.
Exactly.
So that's the red thread for you.
This is for me, yeah.
For family, culture, business, as you as a Nepalian.
Exactly, and also what I tell to every Nepali in here, like, do not forget our culture. Our culture is very happiness and to support somebody in a positive way.
Again, to give, to receive.
Exactly, you know. So this is how our culture is.
Yeah.
And please stay with that culture. It's very important and beautiful.
Yeah.
And now things change, but we can survive as a stone age people also, even now, if it is necessary. We can survive. Now a lot of facilities are coming, we can offer that, but even there is have to stay stone age, we could still survive.
No, that's very nice. For sure. How fantastic.
Yeah. So
it was really nice talking to you.
It was awesome
and I will take the camera around and take some shots if it's okay, to show people your very nice place. And we will come back tonight and eat here if it's okay.
Sure, ma'am. I hope, because this is my first time. I'm not sure if I'm doing all right with that.
Everything went just totally fine.
It was so great to talk to you, of course.
It was really nice. Yeah, and I hope you enjoying listening to a very, very nice Nepalian. And we say namaste from here.
Namaste. Nice to meet you, Natasha.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining me on this journey to explore happiness and fulfillment in all its forms, in business and in personal life. I hope these stories and insights inspire you to view your own path with fresh perspectives. Stay curious, keep pushing forward, and come back next time as we dive even deeper into what it means to live fully and consciously. Until then, embrace what empowers you, pursue what fulfills you, and remember, true happiness starts within.